Be free.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
This for my LOUISIANA.
Right about now, you're watching Tell It Like It Is, Sports Talk Podcast, with your host, Saint Superfan, Soul Sage, along with co-host Mike Teasy, and last but not least, Hakeem the Dream. We talking Saints, we talking Pelicans, we talking Tigers, and much, much more. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And remember, nothing personal, it's just straight biz. We coming at you on Tell It Like It Is. Let's go.
I'm not playing. I go by soul. Or call me a saint.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tell It Like It Is Sports Talk Podcast, where we don't sugarcoat shiznit, just real talk from three real brothers. I'm your host, Soul Saint, and as usual, Saints plus Soul equals Super Bowl. Woo, had a little technical difficulty. I know y'all saw the intro, and then it went out, and here we are again, but ain't nothing gonna stop us. We coming at you tonight, and we're going to have a great show for you guys. Without any further ado, let me introduce my partners in crime. First, you know him on that road, the man, Mike Teasy.
What's happening? Live in Atlanta, Georgia.
Uh-oh.
Enemy territory.
Yep. There's some bombs up there.
I ain't trying to go to jail, so.
Man, come on. You know that's just a jokey joke. That's just a jokey joke, Atlanta peeps. It's just a jokey joke. Government, if y'all watching, that was just a joke.
It's just a joke.
Yeah, just a joke.
It's a joke. Yeah.
All right. Next, my boy, he up there with you in that dirty bird country. Hakeem the Dream.
Always. And those who don't know, they done fucked around and found out.
All right, fellas. Welcome. From here on out, we're gonna try to come at y'all every week. We try not to miss a week. You know, we're gonna go year round. You know what I'm saying? So we here. We're gonna have a great show. Right now we got my boy Kenny Benoit. Kenny Benoit.
You're finna say it again. You're finna do it again.
Mess with
What's happening, Mr. Benoit?
What's up, Kenny?
Sorry for the delay, people, but we here.
We got Vince. Vince, what's up, baby?
Benny B.
Yep. We got my boy, our furthest watcher.
Scuba Steve.
Yes, indeed.
Big Steve.
Oh.
Big Steve.
I'm coming to Australia, Steve.
What's up, B? B up there in Atlanta. Well, I don't know. B was down here in New Orleans having fun. So I don't know if she's still here or she done went back home. So what's up, B?
What's happening?
I guess y'all was wondering what had happened to the show. You know, we had a little technical difficulty, but we straight.
Mm-hmm.
Like your boy said, we straight. You know, we straight. Oh, she said she back. She said she back.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Well, let's get on with the show. You know, we talk about our Saints and we said, you know, for the draft, we know the draft's coming up in 1 week. And we talked about me and Mike was saying picking the best player available. So what we're going to do today, we're going to go over the top 5 at each position and see who's realistic that the Saints can get, you know, out of those top 5. So what you want to start with, Mike?
Well, gotta go with quarterback, right?
QB.
Quarterback.
QB. What's up, Dave? Hey, that's the fireman. That fireman.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Mr. Bear?
What's going on? Absolutely.
Master, I don't want to abuse your name, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Nice for joining the show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, this is Teasy, top 5. You understand? It ain't Mel Kiper, it ain't Todd McShay, it's me, Teasy,
Yep.
All right.
Our expert.
Homework too.
Tell it like it is, expert.
Because I'm gonna do this 5-1. 5-1. Quarterbacks, as I got as the top. And like I said, I got the list right here, Jack. I know y'all probably can't see that. I got the list right here. So don't think I'm just reading off a phone or something. No, I got the list right here, Jack.
He did his homework.
Number 5, I got Hendon Hooker, quarterback out of Tennessee. Number 4, I have Will Levis from Kentucky. Number 3, I got Anthony Richardson from Florida. Number 2, I got C.J. Stroud of Ohio State. And number 1 is Bryce Young out of Alabama. I'm sorry, David King. I'm sorry.
Let's start at number 5 with Hendon Hooker. Now, a lot of the Saints fan base was talking about, hey, look, we should go get Hendon Hooker. We should get him. We should draft him. I know he's coming off a serious injury.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that leg injury, he'd probably be top 3.
Yeah.
Right there with Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, then him, because he's definitely have better. He has better accuracy than Richardson, and Will Levis is an unknown because he played with a team with a bad offensive line. He didn't really have a good supporting cast. He got hit a lot. Plus, they still don't know, like as far as like his intangibles or whatever. They still basically measuring that, because I still don't think he ready though. Will Levis, I don't think he ready. Richardson, I don't think he ready. I don't even think C.J. Stroud ready. Personally, I think the one that is ready is Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
I like, yeah.
Right. I mean, he's the smallest of all the quarterbacks, right?
Yeah, but I think he's ready though. He was there.
He's the most dynamic.
Yeah, I think.
So let me ask you this, Mike. You don't think him being around 2 size that'll be a problem?
He's very small, and that is a problem. But as small as he is, he's actually pretty good in the pocket. I don't know how he do it. He's a magician in the pocket. He has a little bit of mobility. He has a great arm. Not as elite as Anthony Richardson or wasn't it? But he got a pretty good, decent arm. He definitely has the traits of kind of Russell Wilson-esque, but not the Russell Wilson we saw last year. But we talking about like the one when it was in Seattle that was leading them with that Legion of Boom. But he's very small. Yeah, he is small, but he's better. He's better than the rest of them. And he's ready now.
Yeah,
but he need to gain about 15 pounds though. That 204, whatever that, he needs at least about 15 pounds on 10, 15 pounds of muscle on him, because he's small.
Yeah.
Me personally, I wouldn't draft him.
Some players that play small know how to not take a direct hit. Just like you look at Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he don't take no punishment back there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and he's a small little guy. It depends. Like Mike said, he's good in the pocket. He's a magician. He keeps himself from taking direct hits. And so, I mean, being small, you have to know how to do that. You can't be small and sit back there and wait for a 300-pound tackle or defensive end to come and smash your ass. So, you have to have some kind of pocket awareness.
I also got some quarterback sleepers, too, that you probably not haven't heard of, because I did really 10. But, I also got some sleepers. Tanner McKee out of Stanford. He's like 6'6", 230+ pounds. Little bit of mobility, got sneaky mobility, like around a 4'7", 4'8". That's a guy you want to look at. You got Malik Cunningham. That was the quarterback that was black quarterback, 6', 6'1", 200 pounds. He's small, but very athletic. Got a nice arm. And he's a guy. Yeah, he's a guy that you can sit for a year or two, and you probably find something a little special in him. My other guy that I like is Jaron Hall from the BYU the Cougars. He's 6 foot, 207 pounds. He run like a 4'8". He's another guy that's sneaky. That's the people looking at. Another guy, Max Dugan. Quite sure y'all remember him from TCU. Kind of like the right-handed Tim Tebow.
I don't like that name.
Well, he throw a little bit better than Tim Tebow. Another guy I like is Aiden O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell from Purdue. He's another guy that's 6'3", about 215, mobile, for runner 4'6", 4'7". Got a nice arm on him. Just he got to gain a little bit more weight, but he was decent. He was decent. They're my sleepers.
Oh, okay then. I'm surprised you left one off. I ain't gonna say you left one off. You do your homework, brother. That's why you are who you are. But there's one that I'm interested in too as well, and that's Washington State quarterback Cam Smith. He was at Incarnate Word first. Then he transferred to Washington State last year, put up some numbers. I don't quite know his measurables. I want to say he's about 6'2" and about a 220-ish. He can really push that football down the field, and he's really accurate as well. Would he be a long-term project? Yes. He's more in along the lines of a Jacoby Brissett, but if you already got your guy in the building, I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Max Dugan, 6'2", 210.
Yeah.
He a bit bigger than that. When they showed him, he got a little bigger than that. He about 220 now.
But I like all.
But he can run, man. He got leadership intangibles and stuff like that. They just don't know if he got like an elite arm, or like that's questionable. Plus, pocket awareness, things of that nature, accuracy, deep ball accuracy, But he got the leadership intangibles. He got that. And he a decent, pretty good, decent athlete too. He can run a little bit too, So
out of your let me ask you this: is there anybody there, Mike, that you like the Saints maybe to take in the middle rounds and let him sit and learn?
Yeah.
Yeah, your guy. Yep.
Yeah. The guy that I would say that fit that criteria, I like Malik Cunningham. I do. I like Malik Cunningham out of Louisville.
Tyler.
I like Aiden O'Connell. I like Aiden O'Connell from Purdue. I've been studying him and watching him too. He definitely fits what the game is more transcendent than what it is now. That you got to have some type of quarterback with some type of mobility. Not saying that you want a guy that can just run the ball, but no, you got to have a guy that can move in the pocket, move outside the pocket. That fits now in the league that we in now because of the advancements of these defensive guys. Is insane.
Absolutely.
They insane, and you got to have some. That statue in the pocket crap stuff is starting to die out. You got to have a guy with some type of mobility.
Mike, do you think the Saints might go after Hendon Hooker with that last pick or either the second round?
Yes.
It's a possibility.
It's a slight possibility that
if he's there,
that they may take him with the 40th pick. If he's there, which I think he will be because nobody won't. Because if you get him, he's not gonna play year one. He's healing from that injury.
You sure, Mike?
Huh?
You sure they might take him?
There's a possibility they might take him.
Yeah.
There's a possibility they might take him.
We know the history. And
we know the history.
We know the history.
There's a possibility they might take him.
Black quarterback.
Yeah, in Louisiana, yeah, I know. It's like a black head coach in Louisiana. But never happened. But we'll see. I mean, under Dennis Allen, trash. We'll see.
We will see. We will see. Now, out of the top 5 quarterbacks, where do you see the first 3 going? Who's Carolina going to take?
Well, it made a. I mean, they basically playing the role of jumbling stuff, and they were talking about like at first it was the guy with C.J. Stroud, and we thought from that game from Georgia that he was going to be the lock number 1.
Yep.
Because obviously he was eating up Georgia way better than what TCU did. He was like, okay, I put it on display on the national audience and showed you that I'm the guy. But it's a difference when you interview people, when you talk to them, or when you see, then you start to do individual workouts, and you see things, you start to notice, you start to kind of question their brain like a little bit, and go beyond that, and that kind of probably knock you. And they say right now, who had the highest score, especially that Wonderlic, I don't know what they do that for, but Bryce Young was the highest. He was nearly perfect. He had a 98. and interview well. I think he the oldest out of he ain't older than Hendon Hooker, but out of the top guys, he like 22 already, 20, 22. You know, Anthony Richards 21, Stroud 21, Hendon Hooker 25.
I know he already.
He 25.
That's what bothers me right there.
Jerry K
25.
asked a question, Mike. He said, 49ers listening to trade talks. He said, what you think about Lance coming here?
The question about that is that injury, because it was nasty, that ankle injury.
Yeah.
If you already got Carr, you already got Carr, and
we got Winston there.
Carr is basically on a protected contract when you look at it. But and another question is, basically when you look at it, they actually signed Carr for 2 years. Well, because I had looked back, looked at the contract. It's basically like 2 years protected.
2 years.
So they not really really sold on, this game 2 years. It's basically 2 years.
Yeah.
But
you have to
when
look
you
at the fine print.
Yeah, you gotta really take a look at it. So I kind of jumped the gun on that. I admit that, So I'm like, all right, cool. But another thing is that his injury, he's on a rookie contract there. This is his 3rd year on that. But what they asking for? What they asking for as far as compensation? Me, I will automatically 3rd round.
Yeah.
If I can get him for a 3rd round pick, I'll take him. I'll take him for a 3rd round pick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving you nothing more, but I'll give you a 3rd round for him.
Yeah.
He got potential. He got talent,
Yeah.
but it's just that he don't fit really what Kyle Shanahan's offense. He don't fit that.
Let me ask you this, Mike. A lot of people don't know about Trey. He's been in the league for what, 2-3 years? 1-2 years?
This is
Yeah.
3rd year.
So what did he accomplish in college?
He played at North Dakota State. Big
Trevor.
guy, 6'3", 225, big guy. Can run, got a nice arm. It's just the fact that in the system of offense he played, it wasn't a pro style offense, more like a spread offense.
Right.
So basically, everybody knew once you draft him, you are basically drafting that potential. It's a guy that basically had to learn the pro style of offense, basically because the game is a lot faster. You got to go through progressions and things of that nature, have the right mechanics to get in and outside the pocket, basically be able to read coverages, be able to read hot receivers, be able to make it's a different game. And if you haven't been into that in college, you got to go through a faster course in the NFL. You're going to have to sit for a minute. And the quarterbacks they talking about coming in the draft, a lot of them guys ain't had. That's why I say Stroud, I don't think ready to start right away. Richardson damn sure not ready to start right away because he only got 13 starts in Florida. And then you look at Will Levis. Will Levis been starting, but he just got beat up and bruised with lack of talent. So I think that he may have to sit for a little bit too if he get in the right situation. So when I'm listening to the radio yesterday, they were saying around is Trey Lance sitting behind Carr at the Winston's contract is up to take over after Carr. Well, I know for a fact that that'll be a good ideal situation for Trey Lance to learn with Winston and Carr. I don't look at Carr as a guy that is a hole. I don't look at him as an a-hole. I'm talking about for his personality. And Winston being in his years, this going on his 4th year being here, he definitely demonstrated the ability to show leadership skills and to be a real team guy. So I can definitely see that as a great situation for Trey Lance to learn the game behind them and basically share that knowledge what Drew Brees gave to Winston and to try to help another young man out, because I think Winston will be playing somewhere else next year and have that ability to go back out there and start. Because with Dennis Allen as your head coach, you don't know where he's going to fly at, but I can assure you this. He would not have Jameis Winston as his starting quarterback unless Carr get hurt.
And I feel that Carr learned a little bit too, even though Chucky is out the league. Chucky was a good coach, especially a quarterback coach, So I think he learned a little bit from Chucky also before Chucky was put out the league, So Carr is, he knows pretty much he knows a lot too, even though he hasn't won a playoff game, hasn't really did nothing. He's a veteran. He's a veteran. What we're gonna do, y'all? If y'all have a question, we're gonna try to pause where we at and try to answer y'all question. Vinny V had something, Mike.
Fellas, do you think we would trade in the top 15? Mickey known for that. Take it from me. We was always in the draft media room. It's a possibility if it's a guy they like. Now, what I've heard was that it is like 2 or 3 guys that they know that's going to be around mid-level picks that they are looking to like. One buzz about that is the running back position, that they are thinking about drafting that high running back position. And that I don't know why, but it's a defensive lineman that they're thinking is going to be there that they've been having their eyes on. And yeah, I say his name, Mozzie Smith. Mozzie Smith, defensive tackle from Michigan. That's been getting a whole lot of buzz for the New Orleans Saints. And that's the guy that I've been hearing that they really, 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 really like him. Mozzie Smith is the type of defensive lineman is what the Saints don't have right now on the defensive line.
Right.
When you look at the Saints defensive tackle position right now, we talking about defensive tackle, interior defensive line. They got first and second down guys. You don't have a third. You don't have a guy that got first, second, and third down, and possibly potentially fourth down guy. That basically that guy can basically cover the run and he can pass rush. They don't have a guy that can do both. They just got guys that's more of a run stuffers, and they got some guys that situational pass rush defensive tackles. But you need a guy that can be in there and all that. They don't have that. That's why everybody's saying like you still need a defensive tackle. Mozzie Smith has been getting a whole lot of buzz lately.
Yeah,
and that's the guy potentially that they may trade up to get. Is he worth the investment? If you go look at the tape, 6'3", 325 pounds, and run like a 4'8", 4'9", yeah.
Nice.
And I'm talking about he moved mountains too. He a big boy, and he moved mountains. He ain't Jalen Carter, but he damn good though. He's good.
Well, we're gonna get to him. Let's move on to running back, Mike.
Running back position, top 5. Remember, my top 5. All right. Number 5, Dwayne McBride, University of Alabama, Birmingham. Number 4, I got Kendre Miller from TCU. Number 3, I got Jahmyr Gibbs of Alabama. Number 2, this is my favorite, who I think the Saints may want to take another look at. Zach Charbonnet of University of California, Los Angeles.
You always talk about Charbonnet.
Charbonnet, man, Zach Charbonnet. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And of course, number 1, Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson.
I like Bijan. That's who I like.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson, number 1. He's number 1 on my board. But my guys that I got that's basically aforementioned that I did not name was of course Tajay
Tulane.
Tajay from Tulane. Another guy that I have definitely looking at was Devin A-Chain that played for Texas A&M that told LSU a new one. Zach Evans, running back from Ole Miss. That's another guy that I like.
Long term.
Yeah. And Kenny McIntosh from Georgia. I like him as well. Another guy like Chris Rodriguez from Kentucky. I like him as well. And another guy that I like from Illinois was Chase Brown. I like him too.
What about the Tank? Tank at all?
Yeah, they found something on Tank, bro.
Oh, okay then. All right.
And the agility drills, he ain't do too good. And that's why he felt like, They're like, he moved like a tank in the agility drill. They're like, They ain't see that. They're like, And running back is another key position that the Saints are basically looking at because you have a running back in that's been troubled. Basically, he will be suspended. He ain't ducking that one. He ain't ducking Roger Goodell twice. They already know that. That's why they got Jamal up in there. That's why it's a possibility they did a shake-up. And they're going to draft a running back. Yeah. There's no question. They are going to draft one. And the guy that I made, Zach Charbonnet, man, I'd be happy to get him. I like Gibbs too. I like Tajay. But Charbonnet is the right size, got the skill set. I mean, he's 6 foot, 6'1". He already 225, run like a 4.5, strong, got nice hands. He got everything you want. It's just that he didn't play in an elite conference, that they don't specialize in defense. So a lot of people look at you like, But he got the talent, I like Charbonnet.
You think that being the reason that he wasn't in a strong conference, he might be able to fall?
It plays a part. It plays a part, but he didn't have basically astronomical numbers either. He had like 1,200, 1,300 yard season. It ain't like he had 1,600, 1,700 yard season. It ain't like he had that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to look at the style of offense they played. Yeah.
Right.
He was at University of Michigan first. Yeah. Boy, he transferred to LA. Yep.
Okay.
So they look at that too, you know. But
reminds me of Latavius Murray. So I wouldn't be mad if we got Zach Charbonnet too. I just don't know at pick 40 that they'll go ahead.
He don't run as high. He don't run as high as Latavius Murray.
As a matter of fact, and I was kind of shocked that my boy Mike here didn't have Roshan in his top 10. Roshan is the backup to Bijan Robinson, and I would understand.
I know.
I understand the concerns on him because he was a backup, 1, 2, and they didn't throw the football to him out of the backfield that much when he was at the University of Texas. So his hands will be a question. So he's more of a clone of the guy that we already got right now, Jamal Williams. So I understand that. But me, I'm kind of biased. I'm kind of hoping Tajay be there. I think that might be a little bit too high for Tajay. I think Tajay falls to probably round 3. Nah.
Third or fourth round.
Third or fourth round, yeah.
They look at it. He's not really fast. They say he's not really fast.
Right.
He's quick. He's really quick.
Right.
But another thing is, you're not really like straight line speed fast. He's quick though. He did good in agility drills. He got decent athleticism too. He had like a 10-8 broad jump. He had like a nice vertical. So he got some type of explosiveness. But another thing about him is his size. He's not even 200 pounds.
Right there.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't draft a guy in the first and second round that you don't look at they don't look at him as a focal back. He can be that, but he gotta get some weight on him, bro. You gotta get some weight.
So if the Saints can get him, man, we never know what might happen.
I take it.
We can get him late.
I take it.
But it's where you're trying to get him though.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have him in my top 5.
You can't waste a pick on him in the top 3.
No, you can't pick him in the first round. The 29, you damn sure can't pick him at 40 overall. You can't do that. Right. No, you need an impact, and I still think he can be an impact player. But the value, I think he'll still be there around the late 3rd and 4th round. I think he'll still be there.
Mm-hmm. What about Jameer? What about Jameer Gibbs?
I got him at number 3.
Number 3.
Jameer Gibbs possibly a second round pick.
Absolutely.
High second round pick. The speed, the explosiveness. He got another gear, bro. Like he got another gear.
Would you be mad at the Saints? Would you be mad the Saints took him at 40?
Oh no, I wouldn't.
If they take Jameer Gibbs at 40, yeah, you can look at Alvin Kamara. You on borrowed time, buddy.
Yeah, he's an impact player, bro.
Cause he got another gear, bro. Like he got once he hit that secondary, yeah, it's tail lights.
Yeah, Jameer.
He got another gear, bro.
How's his hands?
Excellent. He decent. He decent. He got decent size. He's good. It's just Bijan Robinson. The only thing that separates Bijan Robinson from him is Bijan's bigger. He's just bigger. Yeah. And Bijan can do everything. Even pass blocking. Bijan can do everything. He can do everything. He's a complete package.
Everything.
Yeah, he can do everything. Jameer Gill, we don't know about him in pass blocking. We don't know. But Bijan can do everything. Right. Zach Charbonnet can pass block.
Zach Charbonnet.
Just want to throw that out there. Just want to throw that out there.
Well, we know. The last 2 years, the wide receivers coming out have been deep wide receivers.
Yeah,
how we looking this year? Top 5
wide receivers have definitely been deep, and this year y'all may not agree with my list, but I don't give a rat's boontang. My top 5. You understand? All right.
That's what it is.
Number 5, I got Jalen Hyatt from Tennessee.
Oh, your boy Hooker's target.
Yep.
Number 4, I got Jordan Addison of University of Southern Cal.
170 pounds.
Number 3, I got Jackson Smith Najigba. Number 2, I got Zay Flowers. And number 1, I got Quentin Johnston from TCU.
Oh.
And my honorable mention, other guys I have that's basically on this thing, Jonathan Mingo from Ole Miss.
Love him. Love him.
Cedric Tillman, that name sounds familiar, from Tennessee. His daddy played in the NFL. Another guy is Michael Wilson from Stanford. I think he's going to be out though because of injury. He's going to be out.
Yep.
You know. And then we got Rasheed Rice from Southern Missouri. I'm sorry, Southern Methodist.
Yes,
Southern Methodist. I got Josh Downs from North Carolina. That's another guy.
Love him too.
Mm-hmm.
Love him too.
Ain't that funny how the hooker's favorite hotel was the Hyatt?
They comparing him, but they're comparing him to Deshaun Jackson. That is the comparison that people are comparing Jalen Hyatt.
He's fast. He's fast.
He looks bony though. He look bony. Is he bony? He needs some muscle.
6 pounds.
He
6 pounds.
He is fast.
He ain't but 176 pounds. Now Jackson Smith, the Jigba.
Yeah. 6
He
foot.
He is
tough.
Thomas clone.
Tough. He's tough.
He is the Michael Thomas clone. And if you talk to a guy that's already on the roster, Mr. Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson both said that he was the best wide receiver out of all of them.
I wouldn't say he's Michael Thomas. That's Quentin Johnston. Quentin Johnston is 6'3", 215. When you look at Jackson Smith Najigba, he's basically like Garrett Wilson. Clone. They both the same size, both the same skill set, same thing. But the thing about Jackson is, you talking about strong hands.
Yeah, that's what I compare him to the Michael.
Ooh, bro. I'm talking about snatching.
Yeah.
Snatching.
Yeah. Vice grips. Grips.
That boy got man. Snatching. And a decent route runner too.
Wow.
Decent route runner. You know, he right there with Garrett Wilson. I say Garrett Wilson from the Jets, who won the Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
They both about the same style. But Quentin Johnston like Michael Thomas. Physical. I just think that what hurt him was he ain't getting too much buzz as his quarterback. But you're talking about the straight, strong, athletic, and physical Quentin Johnston from TCU.
Reminds me of LaVisca Chenault. That's who
Very physical. Very physical.
Mm-hmm. I like it though, Mike.
Tight end next, huh?
I love it.
That's another one. Another one that the Saints have. Another one. We're going to tight end next.
Hey, let's do it.
Tight end. Well, first of all, before we go there,
you got a question.
Saints, how we looking? We got Mike T. He coming back. Even though he on a 1-year deal, do we go grab one of these wide receivers, bro? Just.
Oh, that's a possibility. They will do that.
Absolutely.
They're gonna. I do believe they're gonna draft a wide receiver. What round? I don't know, but they're gonna draft a wide receiver.
That's the question. I don't know what round.
You gotta think about this. Think about what you lost. All right.
Callaway.
Landry gone.
Yep.
Callaway's gone.
Yep.
They're not bringing back Smith. They're not. Thank you, Jesus. They're not bringing him back.
You're gonna bring him back.
They're not bringing him back. Traquan Smith. They're not bringing him back.
Right.
That's 3 right there.
Right.
And you replace them with Brian Edwards and.
Yeah, they're gonna draft a wide receiver. There's no doubt about it, because, like I say, it's still question marks on Mike T. It's still question marks on him. Can he survive a season? You know, He's already clipsing on Dirty 30. So, you know, and plus you just got him for 1 year. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So they're gonna draft a wide receiver.
Absolutely.
Me, I like Zay Flowers.
I do
Zay
too.
Flowers.
But I tell you
I
one,
like Zay Flowers. I ain't gonna lie, I like Zay Flowers, boy.
5'9", but hey, he is about as explosive as he gets.
I like Zay Flowers, man. I do. I like Zay, but if
What do
they
you
had
think?
opportunity, I stay with Ohio State, man. If I had my pick, Jackson, man. Jackson Smith the Jigba.
Man, I ain't mad at all if we get Jackson, bro. I ain't
Jackson Smith the Jigba.
Him and Chris Olave for the next 8 years. Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, ooh.
Lord have mercy. And if we suck, I want Marvin Harrison's son.
He's coming out next year. He's coming out.
I want Marvin Harrison's son.
He's coming out next. I just feel bad for looks like Kayshawn done fell off everybody dog on draft board. You know. But naturally so. I understand that. And I'll tell you who one of my sleepers is, and then I'm gonna let Mike go ahead and do his thing with the tight end. But former LSU Tiger that transferred to University of Nebraska wound up having a 1,000-yard season last year. Trey Palmer. Trey Palmer ran the fastest time of all the wide receivers at the combine, 4.37. You know, and he also has a return element in his game as well, because he had 2 punt returns for touchdowns at LSU. He may be a late round steal for a lot of teams in the league.
I like that. I take my hat off to you for following that guy, Hakeem.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I love my Tigers, man. I mean, it's the same thing. He's not in the league anymore. But I don't know if you guys remember about 4 or 5 years ago of Tyron Johnson. He had a couple of drinks of water. Warren Easton grad. He had a couple of drinks of water with the LA Chargers. And he's trying to find a team now, but he was the #1 wide receiver in the country coming out of high school. But he was a part of that Les Miles recruiting class. But yeah, Trey Palmer in the later round, somebody's getting a steal. Kind of like, you know, it's kind of like how Russell Gage developed, you know what I'm saying, with the Falcons. You know, he didn't hardly play that much at LSU, but guy hits Atlanta and wind up being a nice #3 receiver, getting a nice check for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's in their rotation right now. So Trey Palmer has that effect, man. But like Mike said, it'll be a dream to get Jackson Smith the Jigba, though. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I like to get my hands on him.
What a core. We had the best core in the league.
Yep.
You get Jackson Smith. You get straight Ohio State, Mike T,
Right.
Chris Olave,
That's
and
crazy.
Jackson Smith and the Jigba.
That's indeed.
Yeah.
All right, let's do your tight ends, bro. People say tight end. I say we good with Jawan Johnson.
But they don't look at him as an all-world tight end, though. They just look at him as more of a receiving threat.
We know that.
They want that guy. They want that guy. They want that guy. And basically, in 2 boards, Mel Kiper had us picking this guy, and another analyst from I think Daniel Jeremiah had us picking this guy. And there's a possibility we can get him. And if you go watch the film on him, brother, he pretty damn good. I ain't gonna lie. Number 5, Luke Musgrave from Oregon State.
Luke.
Solid.
Number 4, Sam Laporta from Iowa. They known for having decent tight ends in Iowa.
TJ.
Hakeem, you may like this one right here. Number 3, Darnell Washington from Georgia, the big 6'7", 265.
Now, I'm gonna tell you my issue with him. He didn't have a lot of production as a receiving tight end.
I mean, because he was number 2 tight end.
Right.
So he did a lot of
Brock was the that other guy who gonna probably be the number 1 tight end drafted next year.
Draft.
Yeah, he good, bro. Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah, Brock Bowers. Yeah, he a monster, man. He a monster, bro. He a monster.
So Mike, what tight end Mel Kiper had the Saints take?
I'm getting to it.
Oh, okay. I thought he was number 5. Okay, go ahead.
Number 3 was Darnell Washington. I like him, though. I like Darnell. You talking about can block. You talking about a guy that can set an edge. You talking about a tight end, 6'7", 265, run a 4.6. Strong. And I'm talking about putting defensive ends on their ass, damn it. I'm talking about he can block. I said, but he also showed that, hey, I can run routes and catch too now. I may be this big, but I can do that too. But they just basically had him mauling people. Number 2, Dalton Kincaid of Utah.
My number 1 tight end.
All purpose. All purpose.
Yep.
Can catch the ball, can run routes, can block, can do it all. It's just one thing. He ain't damn Michael Mayer from University of Notre Dame. 6'6", 2 inches taller, 15 pounds bigger, run faster, can block, can catch, can do it all. They even got him right there with Travis Kelce. Michael Mayer. And they've been talking. Saints may get Michael Mayer. Tight end extraordinaire from University of Notre Dame. And I love it.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Though the last 2 guys that you named, Mike,
Dalton Kincaid and Michael Mayer.
Take either one.
I'll take any one up.
They are
I'll
better.
take any one up. Dalton Kincaid is 6'4", 245 pounds. Michael Mayer, 6'6", 255.
So those last tight ends that he just named are better than any tight end that we have on our roster right now, including the one that we just paid.
I believe that.
They can do it all. Like I said, it don't matter what package you put them in.
Yeah,
they're beneficial. They can block, they can run routes, they can do it all.
You got so many treasures in this draft in the first round, bro.
Sir,
if one of them tight ends falls us at number 1, we might have to take him.
Them top 3, I'd be cool with any one of them. Matter of fact, this top 5 tight end, I'd be cool with any one of them. Even Luke Musgrave and Sam Laporta, I'd be cool with them too.
Yeah,
they deep. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep.
Absolutely.
Where you going next?
Let's go. You say you didn't do the offensive line, right?
I mean, I can. I'm versatile.
We're gonna stay with the skill, man. I'm tired of offensive linemen.
Okay.
We straight. Let's go to defense.
Let's go defense then. Let's go defense.
Let's start with cornerback.
Cornerback. Let me turn the page.
Saint better not get no offensive line. I'm tired.
Turn the page. Let's go defense. Make sure my board together. All right. Top 5 cornerbacks. Number 5, I got Devin Witherspoon of Illinois. Number 4, I got Tariq Stevenson of Miami. Number 3, I got Christian Gonzalez of Oregon. You gotta watch him. Number 2, Keem, you gonna like this. Number 2, I got Joey Porter Jr. from Penn State. And number 1, I got Calais Ringo from Georgia. Ringo.
I like Keely, but he just I understand his speed is gonna make up for a lot of stuff, but he's normally out of position a lot. Now
it's the size I love. Like 6'2". Love his size.
But Joey
and the speed.
Joey Porter Jr. is legit. Now
Joey Porter Jr. ain't go up against no dogs.
Right.
Like down here.
You didn't have the other South Carolina corner on you. Well, in your top 5, you probably.
Give him a 10.
Okay, all right. Well, he good. Okay, I'm talking to Mike Teasy. I forgot. They done fucked. They done fucked around and found out.
So, Mike, let me ask you a question. Any of these dudes freaks of nature, like around 6'3", run a 4'3", shutdown types? I'll be looking, long arms.
The guy I got my star around is Christian Gonzalez.
Oregon, yeah.
Oh, Oregon. That's who I got my eyes on. When you talk about freaks and stuff of that nature, speed, size, technique. It's just that he played in the conference well.
Yeah.
I wonder we gonna see Stingley come on this year.
I had Deontay Banks of Maryland, and you need to watch out for him. Cam Smith from South Carolina. That's what you talking about, Cam Smith. I definitely had him on the board as well. Then you got Emmanuel Forbes from Mississippi State. I like him too.
He is a gem.
Yep.
He,
And my sleeper guy that I got wrote down right here is Jartavius Quan Martin. Watch out for him from Illinois. Watch out for him too. He can play both. He can play cornerback and that's right, cornerback and safety.
and safety. Yep.
He can play both. Then you got Cameron Mitchell from Northwestern too.
Yeah. Emmanuel Forbes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mississippi. Yeah. Bad intentions.
Yes.
He hits with bad intentions. Bad intentions.
Bill
But I like to call crash dummy because you got to have one. Crash dummy. Got to have one.
Mike, we got a question.
Mike, you think we're gonna draft from LSU this year? Yeah, because Dennis Allen actually showed that he has ability, unlike Sean Payton, who I love, Miss Dearly. Dennis actually showed that he is not afraid to go.
And I know that.
And draft some of them. He actually will do that. He actually will showcase that he would do that. And I will give him that credit. I will give him that because I thought that was a big ordeal bringing Tyrann Mathieu in, bringing Jarvis Landry in last year. I thought that was a big ordeal. I said, okay, man, that's right. Take a risk on, man. And as far as locker room guys and as far as basically wasn't getting into trouble and stuff like that, they showed leadership. They played hard, even though it was a bad season. But they showed that, hey, you can trust bringing in some of that Louisiana flavor up in here, man. Bring it on in here. Yeah.
And I like him. The player that I think that the most, if we had to draft the LSU player, and it is a position of need. Jaquelin Roy, defensive tackle. You know what I'm saying? Is he Mozzie Smith? No. But he kind of has a lot of the same traits. He can hold the fort. He at the point of attack, he's pretty solid. And remember, DeMario is a heat-seeking missile. If you keep him clean and let him be allowed to run to the football, him and Pete Werner, they're gonna go ahead and clean up all the trash. You know what I'm saying? Having Mozzie Smith and Jaquelin Roy to go ahead and swallow. Jaquelin Roy is more of what we missed a couple of years ago by a guy by the name of Malcolm Brown. You notice when he left our run defense in the interior, even though we did have Big Dave Onyemata, Malcolm Brown was the guy that really did all the dirty work that had our run.
It's coming, Benny. It's coming.
Yep. Linebacker edge rush.
I'm gonna just say this, bro. I'm still looking for a dog. I don't think Pete Werner that dog I'm looking for, bro. I'm looking for a dog to go along with DeMario Davis, bro. Let's go over the linebacker, bro.
You want to go to linebacker, not safety? Okay, let's go to
linebacker. And we're gonna go
back. I'm getting some love here. When people message me like, boy, you be on that draft, boy. Like, okay. All right. Inside linebacker, outside linebacker.
I like
because I got them both.
I got them first. Inside first.
Inside linebacker. 5 through 1. Inside linebacker, ladies and gentlemen. Inside linebacker. It's a difference. Number 5, I'm sorry, I got Noah Sewell from Oregon. Number 4, I got DeMarvion Overshown from Texas. Number 3, I got Dayan Henley from Washington State. Number 2, I got Henry Tuo from Bama. And number 1, inside linebacker, I got Jack Campbell from Iowa. Okay. Let me tell you something. That white boy with bad intentions, boy. I like it. All right. I like him. I also got a list of guys that's hybrid. The reason why I didn't put, because you got guys that's hybrid, like Nolan Smith and Trenton Simpson and Derek Hall. Those are hybrid guys that can play all positions, all facets. But I wanted to show love to the true inside linebacker. Inside linebacker.
True inside.
That's what they gonna play. That's what they gonna do. My list right here. Of course, Trenton Simpson. Trenton Simpson is a versatile linebacker that can play outside and inside. He definitely rank up there. Let's see, these names I did mention before. You got Michael Baskerville. Michael Baskerville can play inside and outside from LSU. You got Isaiah Moore from NC State. He's another guy I wrote down right here. You got D Winters from TCU. He's a smaller guy. Then you got Cam Jones from Indiana. That's another guy I like that I had watched on film. He's pretty good too.
I like
Now,
him.
what you want to watch? Want to watch outside linebacker next, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, because I'm interested to see if you got. I
You
got
already
one.
know I got number one. Everybody know I got number one. Ain't no question.
I'm-
Number 5. You know what I'm saying? Got to show love to the smaller schools, even though it's D1. Nick Hampton from Appalachian State. Number 4, I got Andre Carter from Army. Number 3, I got Derek Hall from Auburn. Watch him. Number 2, Trenton Simpson from Clemson. And number 1, Nolan Smith from Georgia.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You missed one.
Yeah.
But Tease is top 5, and look, lady, Tease know his football.
You probably say Will Anderson, but I don't got him as an outside linebacker.
I want, but there's one I would like to ask you about though, Big Mike.
Will McDonald from Iowa, but I look at him as an edge rusher, pass rusher.
How about Drew Sanders from Arkansas?
Yeah, I seen him, but he in the 10, but I don't got him in my 5.
Oh, okay then. He's a projected first rounder. That's the only reason why I asked. But okay, I can respect
Another
that.
guy is B.J. Ojolari. I had 2 in my top 10, but he's more preferable to a 3-4 outside linebacker or a defensive end. I got him on there too because he's 6'3", 255.
Okay.
High second round.
So let me ask you a question, y'all. Let me ask y'all guys a question. So y'all think we set at linebacker Pete Werner?
No,
You can't say that because Demario Davis long in the 2. He's 34 years old, and you have to find that. You have to find that guy. Now I like Jackson. I like DeMarco Jackson, who they did draft last year. I do like him, but he's coming in basically.
Got another 2 years.
DeMarco, yeah, but he's 34 years old though. He's 34.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's to the point now where you probably can't even have him on all 3 downs. He can't be on all 3 downs. You got to basically kind of mix it up a little bit, give him a breather every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But,
and we lost our top backup in K. Nellis to these mugs up here.
He's gonna be tagging us with them Falcons.
We got to replace him. You know, we have to have a top backup in case something happens.
It's always good to have depth.
Yeah, you can't get enough of linebackers or pass rushers. No. Absolutely not. Yeah. Like,
as a matter of fact, let's go to defensive ends, bro. Edge rushers.
Defensive ends, no problem. 5, all world. Number 5, Tuli Tuipulatu from USC.
Problem right there, boy.
Don't ask me how I pronounce that. I'm just good. Number 4, Will McDonald from Iowa State. Watch him because he on the Saints radar. Number 3, Miles Murphy, Clemson. He on the Saints radar. Watch him. And the guy I really want out of everybody, he had number 2 on my board, but I want him. I want this dude here. Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. And number 1, of course, Will Anderson, Bama.
They got people who think that Tyree, you know what I'm saying, Wilson is going to be a long-term.
He got a motor. He don't stop. He got a motor.
So why a dude from Alabama ranked ahead of him though?
Because
their athleticism.
Yeah.
Their athleticism, and not only that, he got great technique. He got it all. He got great technique and he got a great athleticism. But when you talk about a non-stop motor though, you talking about a guy that just relentless and don't quit and got pretty good, decent technique. He's just not. He's a pretty good athlete too. He ain't Will Anderson though. It's Tyree Wilson.
Yep.
That's what separates the two.
Right.
But you got to also look at this too. One played at Bama, and the other played at Texas Tech.
And that's what a lot of people looking at.
That's another thing right there. The level of competition. Like this man was dominating against top tier competition, and the other guy was playing against mediocre competition.
Yeah.
You know.
But Tyree Wilson, they said, is kind of.
I would rather Tyree Wilson. I want Tyree Wilson. I want Tyree Wilson.
Some good team, but not like Alabama though.
I want Tyree Wilson over Will Anderson though, because that motor, bro, that motor. I'm talking about he don't quit.
He's phenomenal. He is he's phenomenal. He is definitely
All right,
phenomenal.
give me your safeties, Mike.
Safety. Crash dummies. That's what I'm talking about. Love to run in the
I like one that intercept shit.
that too.
You
But
and
my
him, but
thing is,
I like one that
strong safety. A strong safety, crash dummy. Free safety, yeah, I want you to go out there and nick at night some stuff. But strong, I want you to put somebody in the body bag. All right, here we go. And I got them mixed. Free safety, strong safety, I got it mixed. You know what I'm saying? Number 5, Daniel Scott from Cal Berkeley. Number 4, Cameron Mitchell from Northwestern. Number 3, I like this one a lot. Antonio Johnson from Texas A&M. I like him a lot. Number 2, I mentioned this guy before. He was a corner that can play safety, but I think he's better as a safety. Jatarius Martin from Illinois. And number 1, Brian Branch from Alabama.
like there you go. That's him. He's Minka.
And y'all know we're not totally happy with the Saints safeties.
Nah.
We're not totally happy, with
Absolutely.
the Saints safety situation.
We got good depth there, but yeah, long term, nah. Marcus Williams, if you're listening, I miss you, brother. Marcus Williams, if you're listening, I do miss you, bro. I miss you, man. Last year, I was humbled. The way that football, sailed over the middle of that field, not there, the grand pick them off. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I miss you.
Brandon Joseph from Notre Dame is a guy.
Gray, we ain't ready.
DeMarco Helms from Alabama. That's another guy. Sidney Brown from Illinois.
But you know what?
Jair Brown from Penn State. Jordan Battle from Alabama. That's another guy. Bama got some pretty good safety. Then you got Jay Ward from LSU. He was decent. He was pretty good.
Bernard Converse.
Yeah.
We talk about LSU being a factor. Alabama a factor too, though.
Yes.
I give them that, but we're gonna bust their ass next year too. Yeah, I said it. You don't like it? Yeah, I said it. Tiger Nation.
Yeah.
Defensive tackle next, right?
Yes, sir.
Another money position that the Saints are definitely look at. Number 5, Siaki Ika from Baylor. Number 4, who definitely been on the Saints radar, Brian Breesy from Clemson. Number 3, they say he's an Aaron Donald clone, Kalijah Cansey from Pittsburgh. Number 3, yeah, he's a clone, same size, everything, and he run a 4.5, just like Aaron. He's just like Aaron Donald, same thing. I don't know if he Aaron Donald. Yeah, he quick, bro.
Strong with quickness, but not that big.
Little tank, just like Aaron Donald. Number 3, Mozzie Smith. I'm sorry, number 2, Mozzie Smith, Michigan, who definitely on that Saints radar. There's a possibility they probably move up to get that guy. And number 1, of course, Jalen Carter.
What's up, Jimmy?
Jalen Carter.
What's up, baby?
Love it, Mike.
Jalen Carter.
Love it.
Defensive tackle from Georgia. That we ain't got a shot in the prayer to get.
No.
Boy, if I had him, no boy.
What you got Jaquelin? Where you got Jaquelin at? Is Jaquelin in your top 10?
Let me check my board. I got nose tackles too, like guys that is over 320. I got guys like that too.
3 techniques.
Yes, sir.
Look at you. Look at Soul. Soul about 3 technique. But I like Kalijah Cansey, man. Kalijah Cansey. I like Kalijah Cansey. Here's a report on Kalijah Cansey. 6 foot, 280, run a 4.6. He ran a 4.65. Jesus. Jesus.
Big boy rolling, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he a clone. Let me see.
Him and G say he like Will.
Keanu. I got Keanu.
Will Anderson.
Yeah. I like Keanu Benton from Wisconsin. Zach Pickens from Carolina, South Carolina. Jervin Dexter from Florida. Brian Young from Alabama. Nestor Jade Silvera from Arizona State. I wrote him up. Tyler Lacey. Oh, Jaquelin Roy. I got him on there. Got Jaquelin Roy. I got him on there.
So you think there's any chance the Saints still would go ahead and draft a inside guy? Tap.
Absolutely.
It's a must.
Yeah.
I still say, even though I still say best player available, but the number one position I still look at defensive tackle.
Absolutely.
Because you need a guy that can go first down, second down, and third down. And right now you ain't got that. You ain't got that.
You lost both Shy Tuttle and Big Dave Onyemata off that D-line.
Yeah, you lost that. You don't have a guy that go first to possibly fourth down. You don't have that.
And shout out to my folks in New Orleans. If y'all know anything about this, pickle bad potato chip. Boy, about to go ahead and get in.
Give me one of them. Give me one of them, King. Give me one of them.
Now I'm about to put the pickle juice in the refrigerator. Yeah, I ain't gonna cramp up at work tomorrow.
That boy, nothing but New Orleans. Like me and Mike made that song, nothing but New Orleans, boy. He ain't nothing but New Orleans, boy. That's it.
Oh man.
All right.
Any more questions?
No, man. No. I mean,
I got fullbacks. I got it all, bro.
That's some good list. You know, the fullback man is becoming so obsolete lately. You know, shit. You know, but that was a good list, bro. All those guys, man.
Thank you.
That
was a good list. I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that. And I just want to say one thing. I was just checking, and it's been a long time since the Saints have had the easiest schedule. I don't think we've ever had the easiest schedule that in a season for the upcoming season. And right now, the Saints are ranked number one with the easiest schedule for 23, bro. You know, so we shouldn't have no excuses. None. You know what I'm saying?
You should win at least a minimum of 10 games with the schedule that you got.
Right. And guess who's right behind us? Atlanta, easy.
Yeah,
and Carolina.
Yeah, Atlanta got the easy.
Matter of fact, this is the top 5 easiest schedules right here. I wrote it down. The Saints is first with the easiest. Atlanta second. Carolina third. Indianapolis and Chicago. So, hey, we need to do our thing, man. We need to do our thing. Moving on. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, bro. Do y'all think this guy is worth $255,179.5 guaranteed?
Thank you. You must be talking about Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
All day and twice on Sunday in my book. And this might be a hot take.
Okay.
But if I had my choice, in my opinion, this is me. Everybody's entitled to yours. He is a better player at the position than a guy that's trying to get paid that was a former MVP.
Kenny said nope.
You saying he better than Lamar Jackson?
Jalen.
That's what you're telling me. He's better than Lamar Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. For me.
Everybody got their opinion.
That's your opinion.
That's it, bro.
I respect your opinion.
Absolutely.
Can I make a case and an argument for Lamar Jackson?
Outside the MVP thing. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna say something.
I'm gonna ask you a question before I make my point.
Absolutely.
Like I say, when it comes to debating, I'm a master at this shit. Oh, nah. Who in there? How long has Jalen Hurts been in the league?
This will be year 4.
This is year 4.
This is year 4. Absolutely.
How long has Lamar Jackson been in the league?
This is year 5.
Who been the most consistent throughout their entire career?
Now, what are you measuring your consistency on, or is that, or do you, or is just consistent?
I mean, basically consistent. Like without him, they don't win. Without
how
him,
long has Jalen been a starter? I guess he's saying with each
Jalen
other.
Hurts has been a starter for like, I want to say 2 years.
2.5.
Started for 2 years, 2.5 years.
Right.
2.5.
But when it comes to consistent, like the quarterback play, and the embodiment of their career is Lamar Jackson. It's not even close. But you got to look at this too. The argument that the case that I make for Lamar Jackson, this man has won MVP with no legitimate wide receiver. The case is still out how great this man can be, or how good this man really can be. This man has a career passing percentage. They're talking about he's not accurate, but he passed 62%. That's better than Ben Roethlisberger starting off in his career. And that's better than Donovan McNabb starting off in his career. Talking about he wasn't accurate. That's BS. With no legitimate wide receiver. He don't even have that.
Okay. I'm ready.
So the case is still out on Lamar Jackson, how great this man really is. How great this man can be. Now, Jalen Hurts was struggling when he had like 1 or 2 decent wide receivers. He always had a legitimate tight end, there. And then they had moved Dallas Goedert up into the starting spot, whatever. He flourished, but he struggled like that year. That year he became the starter, and then that second year he became the starter, and they basically invested and say, all right, we're gonna bring in AJ Brown, we're gonna solidify the offensive line. We try to put you in a situation just like Tua, where you ain't got no excuse. It's on you, and you got to perform. And he went out there and had an MVP-like season.
I love it, brother. I love it.
But
go ahead.
I still say the case is out for Lamar Jackson. It's still and basically Jalen Hurts only had 1 year of great production. 1 year. 1 year.
All right.
But he did take him. But he did take him to the Super Bowl. He did. He took him to the Super Bowl.
You know what?
And that's why he had to give him that money.
And you know what? Even though, let me say something right quick, King. The reason I make a case for him with all that money is because in the Super Bowl, bro, hands down, if Eagles would have won that, he'd have been the MVP. He played. He scored 3-4 touchdowns? He was the reason.
1 and ran for 3.
Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. The dude playing his ass off under the big lights. He played his ass off under the big lights, bro.
Yeah, I can say he outplayed Mahomes.
He did.
I can say that. He did. He outplayed Mahomes.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
But Mike, what if you put Lamar Jackson, let's trade them pieces out. Put Jalen with the Ravens and put Lamar. Could Lamar have did that or did better than Jalen did with the Eagles with that offensive line, with them weapons?
I honestly believe Lamar got a better arm than him. And I honestly believe I do. Just go watch him throw the ball. Like all I'm saying. Watch him throw the ball.
It's effortless, Keith.
Like go watch Jalen Lamar throw the ball. And plus, I don't even want to talk about running the building. Now Jalen's strong in his net, but he can't dance like Lamar, bro. He can't. Lamar can dance. Yeah. Lamar can dance, bro. And Lamar Jackson ain't got the offensive line. It's what he got. Philly got an offensive line.
I love my brothers, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to know that. I love them. And y'all love them too. That's why that's why we are the way we are. And guess what? Teaser, you are not wrong. And Soul Saint, you are not wrong. But this is my point to the debate here. It's not even an argument because I ain't even gonna argue with Mike. Mike know his shit. This ain't even me arguing. I'm just, it's just me and my push. I'm gonna take it further back than what they have done in their professional careers. When they were in college, okay, and when they were in college,
I got you on that one too.
Was good in college.
I got you on that one too.
Jalen was in University of Alabama.
A powerhouse.
He was a powerhouse. He was
went to Oklahoma, another powerhouse.
Played with CD. Hold on.
But what is Louisville?
That's what I'm saying. This, to me,
and he won the Heisman. Anybody gonna tell Lamar?
Production. You know what I'm saying? Because
I see where Mike going with it.
Okay, me too. There's been a lot of Heisman trophies. Hell, if the Heisman is a validation, then we can go back. There's a lot of guys who have won the Heisman Trophy that's been trash. I mean, anybody?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he won it at a small school that's not really known for football like that. Louisville is not known for football like that.
No, they're not. But before he got
in Oklahoma is.
But before he got in the league, hold on. Before Lamar did his thing at Louisville, there was a guy named Teddy Bridgewater that also did his thing at Louisville and put up great numbers and got picked in the first round.
He ain't got a Heisman.
I'm not gonna use the fact that he was at Louisville at a smaller school. No.
Yeah.
But Jalen was at University of Alabama. Like you said, it was a powerhouse. He was flooded with a lot of talent around him, but he still.
I can give you the names.
Yeah,
the talent he had to work with.
Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy.
You can't name one. You can't name one wide receiver from Louisville.
Right.
You're right. Look.
Don't do it to yourself, man. If you're running in that bar shop, bro, don't do it.
Hey, based off his form, though, because guess what? I remember LSU playing them in the bowl game, and they shut him down. Down. Remember when LSU played him in the bowl? What was it? Was it the Gator Bowl or the shut Lamar down? LSU beat Louisville when Lamar was at doggone Louisville in the bowl.
I mean, but that wasn't saying nothing because he had nothing to work with. Nothing. He had nothing.
So okay, but all right. He didn't have Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy. Who else was the wide receiver? Henry Ruggs.
OJ Howard.
Have OJ Howard. He didn't have
all that. All that.
Okay.
Derrick Henry. All that. All that.
You can punish Hurts for having that.
Josh Jacobs. All that.
You can't punish Jalen Hurts for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he walked into the. Then left all that.
I can't punish him for that, but it's detrimental to this argument, damn it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. And the same thing goes up now. Yeah, I can't punish him for the fact that their organization did the right thing in acquiring and getting more talent to see if he got that potential to carry the Philadelphia Eagles, and he showed that he took them to a Super Bowl. When Baltimore gonna do that? When they gonna do that?
And Mike,
Jalen ain't been there 4 out of 5 years, and the tight end was leading them in receiving.
Mike,
hey, come on, man.
Jalen Hurts did not get picked in the first round either.
No. Hell, what's his name was one pick away from being in the second round? Lamar Jackson?
First round. Lamar did.
It was a 30-second pick. 30-second. Last.
Should have been the same. He should have been the same.
Call that second round.
I don't even want to talk about that. Don't even bring that up. Because Mickey Loomis get on my nerve. Don't do this to me.
Oh, bro.
There's a reason why. See, that you just made a case for my argument. He got picked in the second round because he wasn't better than damn Lamar Jackson.
So the question I ask you guys. So what you say, Hakeem? He's worth the 255 and 179 guaranteed.
Absolutely,
Mike.
I think he's deserving of it because not only did he put forth the work ethic, but his leadership, his intangibles is not talked about enough. He's a guy that can lead a franchise. So I'm talking about from his personality, his work ethic, and he's only gonna get better. I think he's only gonna get better. And me, the way I feel he's worth it because he did his thing in the Super Bowl. Yeah, on the biggest stage. Yeah, he did his thing, so you should pay him. But I don't think he's the best quarterback in the NFL by far. No. He ain't paying my homeboy. Yeah, we know who the best quarterback is. We know who that is. Yeah. Back leg and all, damn it. We know who that is. My homeboy. Well, let me ask you this. Do you put Jalen in the top 5? Yes.
Right now?
At 5?
Yes.
Hold on. No. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
I'm top 5.
Hold on. I got it.
I got him right at 5.
Number 1, Mahomes.
I got him at 5. My homeboy.
Who you got second? Josh Allen.
Nah. I got Burrow. I got Burrow too.
Joey B.
I got Burrow too, baby.
I got Josh and Burrow. You got Burrow and Josh.
Uh-huh.
I got Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen.
Yeah. Josh Allen did lead the league in interceptions.
Man, he can't get past the second round, bro. When he falling like in the second half of the season. I'm looking like.
I guess you could say he fell.
I'm like,
So y'all got Jalen Hurts, the third best quarterback in the league.
No.
No. I got my homeboy in 1. That's not an argument for that. Number 1.
No argument.
Joe Burrow definitely number 2.
I will go Josh Allen number 3.
I got Justin Herbert over Josh Allen.
Nah, see, he was number 5 for me.
I got Herbert.
But
I got Hurts at 5. I got Hurts at 5.
I got Hurts at 5.
I'm all right with that.
I got Hurts by that 5.
Yeah.
Allen fell out of top 5 for me right now.
He's climbing. Do his thing. He's climbing.
Who I will have at number 4?
Well, mine is easy. I got Josh, Burrow, Herbert, then Hurts.
I was gonna have A-Rod, but he fell off too. He fell off to me too.
Yeah.
He had a fantastic year last year.
He fell off to me.
He had a great year last year, though, Mike.
Oh.
I know he had a lot of drama, A-Rod, but he had a fantastic year, though.
Yeah, he actually had one of the worst seasons of his career last year.
Yeah. But we can't kill him off 1 year. I mean, we look at his whole, consistency of work. Josh in that top 5, man. I got him 3. I mean, I got him 3. No, I got him 2.
Damn, now I'm gonna put LoJack at 4, bro. Give me LoJack. Lamar Jackson. LoJack. I got Lamar Jackson at 4.
I got him at 6.
I got Lamar Jackson at 4, and then I got Deshaun Watson. I mean, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I got number 5. I got Jalen Hurts. You stop drinking that damn pickle juice.
We done talked a little football. Hakeem. We're gonna talk about. First of all, we're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs, but we're gonna talk about this Draymond stomp. So, I mean, how y'all? Me myself, I know Draymond has a rap sheet of always. The dude is just, and I know the league is a little lenient with him because they know how he is. So they be lenient with him. Anybody else that does what Draymond did would have been gone, would have been suspended, would have been kicked. But they know how he is, so they give him leniency on different things. But they couldn't with the stomp. Now, they say that Sabonis was wrong for grabbing his leg. Okay? Grabbed his leg first, and then he stomped. So that was a reaction. But he didn't have to react like that.
Nah.
I mean, somebody grab your leg, just fall.
That was
with the be Sabonis. It'd be on Sabonis. But you had to go stomp, and not get your ass put out. I mean, a smart player, he grabbed my leg with a flop. Oh shit, he grabbed my leg. I would act like my ankle was hurting or something. But not Draymond. Not Draymond. You saw what Draymond did. So what y'all think about that?
Man, look, the guy's the best goon in the league. He has been ever since.
We talked about that, yeah.
Ever since he's been with the Warriors. He's the reason that, and I'm gonna be honest, this is my own personal opinion. He's the reason that LeBron got that stimulus check back in 2016, where he got suspended for Game 5, and the Warriors wound up losing that doggone series. You know what I'm saying? He is the best goon in the league. But what I don't get is the fact that
questionable around the goon, boy.
He is a repeat offender, and the league understands his antics, his antics. I'm sorry, and his rap sheet, and they allow him to do more things than basically anybody else. Like he can yell at referees. He can yell at players. Right. You know, and they already know to kind of hold their whistle until it's to the point to where they can't do anything anymore. Draymond pushes the envelope entirely too much. You know what I'm saying? And as a result, they had to do what they had to do. Joe Dumars came out and just said it, bro. Like, look, man, this dude was a repeat offender. We are tired of his antics. This is not conduct, you know what I'm saying, of NBA players. And so I agree with the suspension, man. You know, it's you gotta draw. I mean, at some point you just can't keep, you know, allowing yourself.
Right. We gotta Draymond, you only could go so far, bro.
Well, my thing is I don't agree with the suspension, but I understand. One thing that a lot of people didn't bring to context of what they're talking about was the commissioner was in that building.
Oh yeah, that's a bad look, bro. Mm-hmm.
Adam Silverman was in that building.
Yes, he was.
With some business associates and whatnot.
Trying to sell that product.
I thought the ejection was enough, but when basically what Joe Dumars and all them was talking about, it was the antics after you did what you did, doing all that to the crowd and all that, going crazy and all that, and the commissioner looking like, I know, I just know, like, is you for real? You skipping and hopping along and acting crazy? Like,
Mike,
all right,
Mike, I thought that Draymond, I remember when he played the Pelicans and all that shit happened with the Pelicans. They said Draymond got kicked out, he would be suspended the following game. So I thought that's an automatic.
That's our so right there. Mm-hmm.
That's an automatic. Since he got thrown out, you say you was okay with him getting thrown out. Well, it was an automatic. If you get thrown out,
it was a flagrant 2. If you get a flagrant 2, that's it. You gone.
But I'm saying, even if he would have got thrown out on a flagrant 1 or whatever.
Nah, flagrant 2.
He's still. I'm saying it was an automatic. He missed the next game because if they'd have threw him out for the Pelican game,
I didn't know you.
He'd have had to miss the next game.
That was a decision by
like
you
only could get
so. Gonna suspend him or not. I didn't think they was gonna do it. I didn't think they were gonna suspend him, but because the dude, DeMontis did. Bro. But the dude, DeMontis did grab his ankle. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, he grabbed a man's ankle. Like, the man trying to step on you, grab a man's ankle. Like, come on, man.
But that don't mean he stomp on you.
But he stumped the man. He like literally stumped the man and pushed off. He tried to play it off like jumping, like he tried to jump. I'm like, nah, you already did it there. Now DeMontis should get an Oscar for that acting job. Yeah, you know, he should get an Oscar for that acting job. But it just with me, what I think what made them say we're gonna make an example out of you is after all that happened, he carried on like a clown and all that stuff afterwards. I thought that's what, like, okay, all right, you gonna act a damn fool while the commissioner like right there in the game with business associates trying to sell their product, trying to advertise their product and say this is the atmosphere, because Sacramento got a nice stadium. I mean, they fans show out, bro. And you gonna go out there and just act like that, bro? Like, yeah, you did that to yourself when you did that.
He did not show any contrition. And that's what got everybody like, oh no, bro. Okay, this dude is just rogue. That's it.
Well, it's a possibility he may cost his team another opportunity to win a championship. Because I'm quite sure y'all remember in 2017 what he did.
I'm tired of talking about that fool, man. We done talked about that fool on 2 straight shows. Guess what? Let's talk about these playoffs. Hakeem, what's the hot matchups right now, bro?
Man, there's several intriguing matchups for all you NBA fans. But like right now, you know, Philly playing Brooklyn. And Brooklyn actually up by 5. But the matchup that I like, my favorite first round matchup so far, well, it's 2 of them. I do like that Lakers, Memphis. That looks like that's gonna be a doggone grind out, knock them down, drag out, this whatever. Mm-hmm. But the New York Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers, bro, that one there might be the most entertaining
matchup.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And Mike, you said something about Phoenix too. That you know, you said they ain't have that much depth. After they starting 5, they ain't gonna need
it the next time they play because Kawhi Leonard ain't playing.
Nope, got a sprained knee.
So
they caught a break.
I said, well, that's the end of that.
They caught a break.
Now, you told me your finals teams was Phoenix and Milwaukee. You still feel the same?
Phoenix and Milwaukee. Huh? Yeah, I ain't changing.
What about you, King?
I had Milwaukee, definitely coming out the East. The West, unfortunately, I didn't have a favorite. I'm sorry to cop out because there's one of three teams that I think that can get to the final. I hate to say it, but if the Lakers are hitting on all cylinders,
and if Anthony Davis stays healthy,
yeah, they can do it. Denver's been the number one seed all season, but Kevin Durant is one of the 12 best players of all time. You can't ignore that. I'm saying about the Phoenix Suns. They just don't have no depth. So the Lakers, Phoenix, and Denver, all three of those teams, one of those three teams, I think is coming out the West. But I feel like if Milwaukee stays healthy, and I know they're coming out the East, but them Celtics are very, very, very intriguing.
Yeah.
Celtics are very intriguing.
Does anybody know the extent of Ja Morant's hand injury? Because I saw him fall on his hand like this.
He doesn't have a break, but he does. It's a really bad sprain. He cannot dribble the basketball, nor can he shoot it. So
they actually play better without it.
Yeah, you saw Ty.
They play more team ball without him instead of like ISO. They play like ISO ball with him. And he's a dynamic player. Not saying they better without him, but they actually play better like as far as scheme wise with him not on the court.
Absolutely. And Tyus Jones.
The Lakers shot bad. Like AD was just trash.
Yeah.
Hillbilly Kobe was trash.
Yeah, bro.
They was terrible. They had like three guys that just shooting, just terrible, just trash.
Yep. Absolutely. No.
So. I ain't got nothing to add.
Well, I look at the PELS season. I think they're gonna, try one more year. They're gonna hope Zion come back healthy, bro, and see if we can do what we did last year at the beginning of the season. With the big three. So, but as far as our depth, who's going to be gone? Who's going to be here and who's going to be gone?
James Harden just got ejected. I wanted to mention that in the third quarter. James Harden just got ejected from hitting somebody below the knees.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he just got Royce O'Neal. He just hit him below the knee, and they just ejected him.
Yeah.
Is that team gonna be intact next year, Hakeem? That's the thing.
No, sir. The roster moves that I can see the PELS making. Jackson Hayes will not be on the roster. We are not going to pay him. Josh Richardson is a candidate also for release. And
trash.
He messed up the chemistry in the rotation. Get him out of here.
Trash.
Good defender, man, but he can shoot you out of a doggone game too. He can shoot you out of the game. Depending on who the PELS draft, EJ Liddell will actually be able to go ahead and showcase his talents. I'm looking forward to seeing him in summer league. I think personally, this is just my own personal opinion, just watching my boys. I think Dyson should probably be the starting point guard next year. Starting point guard. Let CJ play off the ball.
I think they need to send him to summer league first.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get that work this summer.
He'll be 20 years old. He got to work on shooting the ball.
Yeah.
But I still want a point guard.
Yeah. I mean, if we can get one, don't get me wrong. If we draft one, that's fine. Kyra Lewis, I think
is get rid of Zion.
What's up, Damian Lillard? Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, what is it gonna cost to get old Dame Dollar here? I'm on board with that.
Back with his boy, CJ.
Hey, put him on this team. See, they didn't have Herb Jones. I don't know why they keep robbing Herb of first team. I don't know what.
Can you picture that? Hakeem, Damian Lillard, CJ, Zion, Bi, and B.
And Big B. So you're bringing Herb off the bench. And I'm okay with that because Herb doesn't.
What they gonna do with Jonas Valanciunas? He's a liability on the defensive end.
Exactly. He's a rebounding vacuum, but if he get caught in a switch, he is barbecue chicken.
That boy feet, bro. Like
yes, and
everybody can't look. You got to have one liability on the starting five. You can't have a starting five. You got to help defense.
Trade him for Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson can anchor your defense. He's not going to give you the 14 points, but he can anchor your defense and block shots. The problem is the PELS allowed the second most points in the paint because of lack of rim protection. You have got to find rim protection. Jonas is not that guy. Is he a on off? Like he's your traditional back to the basket center. You know what I'm saying? They are ancient now. You need guys like Miles Turner who's a stretch five, Naz Reid who's a stretch five. You need guys like that so Zion can go to work in the paint and B.I. can go ahead and do his mid-range game thing. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that jackass.
You know, that's it. You know? But, I mean, like I said, I love you. But certain matchups, when you playing against athletic centers like DeAndre Ayton, you know what I'm saying? He is crawfish A2 bro. That's it. That's it.
Shrimp Creole.
That's it.
That boy crawfish A2.
Before we leave, we want to talk about some LSU football news.
Talk about it, baby. Talk about it.
We're gonna be back, baby. We're gonna be back. I'm telling you.
Tiger Nation.
Mike teasing. Mike wanted me to show y'all this video.
Absolutely.
Transfer a dog.
Tiger Nation. Shouts out to my boy Tyrone Simmons that sent me this video. I had to bring it on the show. Thank you, Tyrone Simmons. Appreciate you, my brother. Tiger Nation. Florida State, we in your ass.
Red on 3, break the individual. Hey, get on 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Left. Left. Hey, pill alert, Kurt. Lou. Over you.
Got captain qualities, huh? Who is this guy, Mike?
Omar Speights.
Back. Yes, sir.
Now, it was said that at the end of the season last year that they was going to have a dynamic, awesome freshman All-American, Perkins, at middle linebacker. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thanks to the bridge of Coach Brian Kelly, Coach BK, what I like to call him, recruiting extraordinaire, doing a fine job with a nice class came in. He got a transfer from Oregon State, Mr. Omar Speights. As you can see, a very big middle linebacker. Big. Yeah, I like that. I like that, soul. I like that. Yeah. But and I think they basically don't want to take away the talents of what Perkins brings to the table. Very explosive on the edge. Very explosive on the edge, and he can make a whole lot of damn money in the league if they show that you can go chase that quarterback, make plays in the running, stopping the running game. He can cover. He's an all-world linebacker, Perkins. And they say, hey, yeah, it'd be great to have him in the middle, but you get your money rushing that quarterback on that edge, where there's a strong side or weak side. So they don't want to take that ability away from him, and they want space to reign in the middle. And you seen what he was doing, basically leading the troops out there, showing those intangibles, showing them leadership qualities. That definitely what you need, a veteran that's right there. Tiger Nation. It's gonna be
And
lovely.
not only
It's gonna
will the
be lovely.
23 football team look good, but them Lady Tigers are 23. Give it to me. Talk to me, Hakeem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put some respect on Kim Morgan's name.
That's right.
Van Lith. Haley Van Lith, the white girl that Caitlin Clark was talking all the ish to at the University of Louisville, told her to shut up, you're down 15 points. Go watch film on her. She trained at the Mamba Academy with Kobe. That's why she liked the way she is. She was on LSU campus. And if you read Angel Reese's tweets,
come on.
She might be in Baton Rouge, baby. She might be in Baton Rouge. She know we got money down there in Baton Rouge. And guess what? The roster that we got coming back with Michaela Williams and the #1 recruiting class, ladies and gentlemen,
Come on now.
Kim Mulkey is building a dynasty. Get ready to start loving LSU women's basketball if you didn't like it.
Come on now.
Man, come on, look. The women are far ahead of the men right now. You know, I don't know what Coach McMahon got to do. I'm going to give him a little bit more time. But Kim done hit the ground running, boy. Kim said, Angel Reese said in interviews that they calling Kim Mulkey. Like recruits are calling her. Like, you got a roster spot? You got an extra roster spot? LSU got their pick of the litter now, who they want to come down the back, you know.
I love you, Don Staley, but you're in trouble, baby. You're in trouble.
We about to start running it down there.
You're in trouble.
Bro. We about to start running stuff down in BR. If we get Haley Van Lith, you might as well call it back to back. And with Flage already on the team, I mean, we built for long-term success. It's going down, bro.
Going down, LSU Nation.
Yeah, bro.
Tiger Nation.
I mean,
going down, boy.
The school
LSU has a lot to look forward to for 2023.
Baseball team ranked #1. Football team won the SEC West. The girls basketball team won the national championship. Shout out to the gymnastics team that finished in the Final Four. Baton Rouge is hot right now, y'all.
Baseball coming back.
Yes,
baseball team coming back to legitimacy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hot in Baton Rouge right now, bro.
Oh yeah, it's hot. Well, hey, man, we had a great show. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Hakeem. I appreciate y'all, brothers. I love y'all, man. And guess what, y'all? Hey, like I said, tell it like it is. We're gonna be coming on every Thursday next week. Oh, guess what, y'all? Saint is about to go cruising. I want to talk about that. I'm about to go cruising. My boys couldn't make it with me this year, but guess what? It's all good. Y'all see that in the background? The carnival. Oh man.
That water looks fantastic, man.
Oh man. Hey, Soul Saint Cruise #2, 2023. We'll be setting sail Saturday. Me and Ricky Jackson are the hosts. Hey, we're gonna have a great time, y'all. And guess what? For 24, we're doing something new. Out with the old and with the new. So if y'all want to get on with the Soul Saint Cruise for next year, let me know. We're gonna be starting deposits, and we're doing something very different. Because we tired of going to the same places every year. So we're gonna do something totally different. New Soul Saint Cruise for 24. So hey man, y'all pray for us that we have a great trip. We leave Saturday. I will be back the day of the draft. We will be having a pre-draft show. We're gonna come on probably about 6 if the draft comes on about 7. So we're gonna have a pre-draft show, and what we gonna have, our mock drafts for the Saints, or what? What y'all want to do next week? Are we gonna talk about?
I'm good with that too. You know,
see which way the Saints might go.
This Mike T's expertise right here, man. So,
oh yeah. we can all put our heads together and give our list and see where the Saints might go. But nobody never knows what the Saints gonna do.
Absolutely.
I have never seen a prediction that was accurate with the Saints. Never. I don't remember one. Y'all remember one where y'all knew what the Saints was getting? Maybe Reggie when they picked Reggie, we knew. Maybe, but man, it's crazy, bro. I remember that Mario Reggie ordeal. Man, Reggie fell us. We was like, what? But anyway, hey, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We love y'all. Remember, it's nothing personal. Always straight biz. See you next time on
Tell It Like
It Is.
Yes. Going cruising. Mike, you ain't got no music for me? Where my you don't have that cruising song for me, bro? I have no music.
You want to hear some music?
What's my boy name?
Smokey Robinson?
Yeah.
Baby, let's cruise.
Yeah, I got you.
Go ahead, hit that. You gonna sing too, Mike?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm getting the hell away from here.
Don't have y'all come back.
Good night, everybody. We rolling out. Come on, let me hear that voice, Hakeem. All right, we out, y'all. Good night.